Good morning, first grade. Here we are with our last geode of the year. Today we're going to read Billy Beg and His Bull. And uh, like always, you can follow along while I read it, and then you can go ahead and check out the digital copy and read the book for yourself. But again, if there was another geode that you were really interested in and thought, oh, I can't wait till we read that one, and we didn't get a chance to read it, feel free to go ahead and read that one instead. If you would like. I was just kind of working my way in order, but feel free to check out any of the other geodes, um, you know, in addition to or instead of this one. All right, Billy Beg and His Bull. A long time ago in the land of Ireland, there was a lad by the name of Billy Beg. His best friend in the entire world was his pet bull. His stepmother did not like that pet, so she set out to hunt it. The bull said to Billy, "Quick, hop on, let's escape." Then, with an up, bump, hop, and a jump, off they went. They landed in the grass. They landed in the grass. Then came a crash. A big, mad bull came dashing down the hillside. Billy saw the bulls collide. His friend fell. "I cannot go on," said Billy's bull. "I will help you be strong. Take from my ear a sword. Make a belt from my hide. You will be safe," said the bull. Billy wept, for he had lost my lone friend. His lone friend. Billy wept, for he had lost his lone friend. Pressing on, he went on a path. There came a chilling yell. On the side of the path rose a monster. "Come at me," said Billy, lifting his sword, and with an up, bump, hop, and a jump, Billy cut the monster down. Pressing on, Billy came to a castle. A princess sat inside the tower. Then came a blast. Up sped a dragon, puffing fire. Excuse me. "Let her be," said Billy, lifting his blade, and with an up, bump, hop, and a jump, Billy cut the dragon down. Billy ran off before the princess could see who he was. One boot fell off as he fled. The princess said, "Who owns this boot? I will wed him." So all the men of the kingdom came to try it on. Last was Billy, and the boot fit. The princess had her prince, and Billy had a new best friend. Okay, the Moor says, for centuries, storytellers around the world have shared tales of huge creatures flying through the sky. They call these creatures dragons. Dragons have a long history in both European and Asian cultures. In Europe, dragon in stories are often dangerous and wicked. They are fire-breathing creatures who destroy crops and hurt people. Some of the most famous stories from ancient Europe tell the tale of a hero fighting a dragon. In contrast, Asian tales often depict dragons as wise and helpful. These dragons bring rain needed for crops. They are symbols of good luck rather than evil. The fossilized bones of dinosaurs may have led people to believe that dragons were real. Whether European or Asian, dragons have been depicted as powerful creatures full of magic and mystery. All right, there you go. Our last geode for the year. Like I said, feel free to check out another one if there was one that caught your attention and you wanted to read it. I hope you enjoyed it and talk to you later. Thanks, guys. Great job.